I'm feeling a rawness, a tenderness, a vulnerability this morning. I'm on day 5 of my menstrual cycle, which means I'm kind of emerging from that cave, that retreat into myself, and I can feel this sense of having a thin skin as I come back out into the world, and I need to really tend to my inner environment at this time, because it's a time where I'm aware I can be prone to overwhelm, and when I become overwhelmed, there's an opening for the critical thoughts to come in and bring the old "I'm not good enough" message, because I feel like I'm not able to cope with my life situation and my responsibilities. But this work of presence is the key to not falling into the pit of overwhelm, because if I can catch those thoughts that lead to overwhelm, which usually involve thinking about tasks and responsibilities that are outside of the present moment, it's like overwhelm becomes too big because my mind takes me away from the present and starts to dwell on things that are not in the here and now, things that I think I should be doing or are elsewhere in time or space. And then it becomes too much, because of course I can't deal with things that aren't in the here and now. It's not even physically possible. I can imagine those things, and I can imagine either achieving them, taking care of them, or just the thought of imagining those future tasks is in itself triggering for my mind and my nervous system. So I can see that if I catch myself having those thoughts that are often accompanied by this idea of I should be doing those things, and therefore I'm bad or wrong or not good enough for not doing those things. If I catch those thoughts as they arise and notice them for what they are and let go of them, release them, and bring my awareness back to the here and now and the present moment and what it is that is asking for my attention right now, then hopefully I can circumnavigate the overwhelm, and by doing so rein in those critical thoughts that love to creep in and hijack my mental space as a result. So I want to be with this tenderness if it arises, to not to see it as something to worry about, that I'm vulnerable to negative thoughts and triggers, from internal triggers to outside events, but rather to feel the beauty of the tenderness, feel the quality of it as something to value and cherish. And I can already feel, having spoken these words, that vulnerability has shifted, because the fear element has been withdrawn from that feeling. So I can continue the day being okay with whatever is arising, but also staying vigilant about my inner space, so that I don't get swallowed into negativity.